Hi guys, it's me Nicky, and this is our channel. Welcome to Cooking with Nicky, and we're cooking fried rice for my sister Emma's birthday party, and we're gonna teach you how to make fried rice. So first, you need to add sesame oil, toasted sesame oil. Just take a little bit.
Let's add a little bit more, kiddo.
What's that, Mama? That's your tummy, huh? How much more do we need?
That's great.
So since my hands are all greasy, that's kind of lucky. But now,
You're going to need some ginger.
Here's our Spice Islands ground ginger. We just need to take a...
That's great. And do you know what you're doing right now?
Yes.
You're toasting the ginger a little bit to bring out the flavor in it.
Well, it's ground ginger. Well, now we're going to get the onions, and now we're going to shred them with a grater.
Let's do your garlic first.
I meant my garlic. Yeah, it's called garlic. So...
And Nikki, did you turn your pan on? Is your pan on a little bit? But not too high, right?
Mm-hmm. Hi, with Mama's help, I was able to put this garlic into the pan. And now I can mix it up. And after you mix it up, it should be all nice and toasty. And now you add the onions, which is also mixed up with carrots. Well, it should also be mixed up with carrots. Let me put that down for now.
Something that's very important to tell everybody, Nikki. Did you wash your hands before you started cooking today?
Oh yeah, we always should wash our hands when we cook. No matter what we cook, before we do, we have to wash our hands no matter what. Because then if we do jam on our food, we'll have to start over. It's true.
Okay, Nikki, I think it's time to season
Yes.
with a little salt and pepper. So here's your salt.
Just take a pinch and then spread it all over.
Let's put a little bit more salt in there, honey.
Take a pinch. This should be enough.
We'll always adjust the seasoning in a little bit.
So now since we've got our carrots and onions cooked a little bit, and we're gonna add the chicken so then we can cook it all the way through. And it's important to have the chicken cooked all the way through. Just remember that. Cook your chicken all the way through. So let's get all that goodness in our chicken into the pan. Now time to mix up the chicken and cook it.
And Nikki, I turned the heat down on your flame, but I think you can turn it up a little bit. See the numbers on there?
Yeah.
I would turn it up to 5.
Okay. Now that it's on 5, you can mix chicken. So now that since you want to add, well, you don't have to, but I want to add egg yolk and then eggs to our. When you add eggs, it's important to mix them up and let them cook. And we're not going to add them right now because there are some people in our family who don't like eggs. But since we can put them as a topping, we can, so that's why we're making eggs.
And do you know what you're doing right now, Nikki?
Yes, I'm mixing up the eggs so that we can put them in the pan.
It's called whisking. You're whisking the eggs so you can mix them all together. Whisk them all together.
Yeah. Whisk faster. This is how you whisk. Whisk, 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 whisk. Whisk, whisk, whisk. Whisk, 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 whisk. Now that we've cooked our chicken, we turned it down a little bit, so now I can add the soy sauce and add the rice to it. So let me add the soy sauce real quick. Now that we have cooked our chicken even more, time to add the soy sauce.
Okay, well, I think we've added about a half a cup of soy sauce. We're going to stir that all together. And we can always add a little bit more later if we need some.
Time to cook this baby up. Add the rice to the pan, so now we can stir it together. This is kind of hard, but we can do it. With our strength, we'll be able to do it. So, to make our fried rice have a new color, we're gonna add some broccoli. You can also add peas if you want, but we really like broccoli as a family. So let's take some broccoli. Do we add the whole thing?
You can add the whole thing.
There, that's gonna give us some flavor. Let's turn it a little higher, so then we can cook the broccoli, because this broccoli is frozen. So now we're gonna add our corn, because we added water and soy sauce together, and we added a half a cup of water before we added the water and the soy sauce.
Oh, we added half a cup of water and a little bit more sprinkles of the soy sauce to thin out our sauce a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to add
our eggs, and after we add our eggs,
we're going to cook our eggs separately, right? Because not everybody likes eggs in our family.
Yeah, so we're going to cook our eggs separately.
And what are we adding now?
Corn.
Great. I'll hold the sheet for you, and you put the corn in the pan.
The fried rice, and now our fried rice is done. Now we need to cook the egg to add to the fried rice to make it better.
Are we going to add the egg, or are we going to leave it on the side?
We're going to leave it on the side, because my sister, Emma, and my dad, I both know that they don't like egg at all. So we're going to cook the eggs separate, so then they don't have to have the egg. So now let's spread up the butter.
What kind of butter do you have, Nikki?
We have country crock, since I'm allergic to dairy. Well, my tummy doesn't go well with dairy, and my sister's allergic to dairy. So we're using dairy-free butter that tastes yummier than butter. Mmm. It's pretty good. Thank you for cooking with me. Bye.